These are the kind of California days I like. Overcast, it's like 60, just feels good. It's just beautiful weather right now. Like, we got lucky. We got lucky that we came when we did, because the weather is just, it's great right now. It's about to heat up though once we leave. So that's good news for right now. But all right, so busy day yesterday. And if y'all follow along on the daily vlogs, you're gonna see a little bit of a delay. There's a little bit of a delay, because you know what, you don't really appreciate the things you have until you don't have them. And I'm learning that out right now. Wi-Fi being one of them, my desktop computer being one of them. I can't believe I used to edit on this laptop, because that laptop is so slow. It's a MacBook Pro, but it's like a 2014, 15-ish, you know, so it's not top of the line like it used to be. But hey, it did the work, it did the editing, it got the movies made. But I just really appreciate my desktop right now, and I really wish I had that. Really wish I had my Black Rifle coffee mug with Black Rifle coffee in it, because I don't know what this is, but it's brown water and maybe it'll do the job, I don't know. So yeah, the yesterday's vlog is actually uploading right now. I'm using my hotspot on my phone and it's taking forever. So that'll get uploaded eventually, and you guys will already have watched that by now by the time you're seeing this one. So this one will be delayed too. Got some more trash to go run this morning, get that done, hopefully catch up with some friends later on. Babs and her sister have been cleaning like crazy in this house. That's all this poor girl does. Like, Babs, like, I joke and I call her Cinderella, because she's the middle child, and just, you know, it sucks being a middle child, period, because you're just flat out ignored and punished and, I don't know, taken advantage of, I guess. I don't know. Poor girl. She cleans everything, and no one ever gives her appreciation for it. I do though. She knows that I appreciate everything that she does. So she's just gonna keep cleaning away here, get this house cleaned up before we take off, get this yard wrapped up, and all like the hard physical stuff done, just because father-in-law can't move like he used to. So try to get that done today, and then we're gonna drive over to the house and show you guys the old house. We're gonna see what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. Neighbors texted me a few times over the year and said, so I don't know if I want to see it, but we're gonna see it. We gotta pick some fruit too. We're gonna do just more stuff today, more fun stuff. All right, so we already took one load to the dump this morning, got that trash taken care of. It was busy, man. That place was packed with people. Much different than it was yesterday. But that's good. We got that dumped. Still having trouble uploading. Y'all still ain't getting the daily vlog yet. So we're gonna try driving by Starbucks. But we're gonna go check out the old house, see what it looks like. You know, what's been going on with it. I don't know if Starbucks is even open. I'm sure the drive-thru is, so I don't know if they have their Wi-Fi on, but we're gonna park right in front and try to mooch off the Wi-Fi. It won't be the first time I've done it, so gotta get it where you came, right? So disappointing to see. Look at how dead our yard is. Hurts. Wanted to come up here and see what it looks like since the fire. I mean, we're at what, 2 years now? Yeah. 2 years to see growth, and I mean, it's grown a lot. Still not what it used to be though. There's so much devastation. Just so sad. Just big old oak trees that have been here for freaking decades and just gone. Well, weird. Like, you would think, I don't know why. Like, I kind of thought like in a year, like it would look different. It looks the same though, and it's like kind of depressing because everything's so brown. Like, look at these hills. But like when I like express in my videos my love and excitement for how green Tennessee is and how much water we get, like now you all see why. Like, we're so excited. And like you'll get Tennessee people that are like, I don't get it, like I hate rain, la, la, la. This is what we had, like this is what we grew up with, this is what we looked at all the time. It's just dead California landscape. It's a desert, right? It's desert landscape. It's not appealing at all to your eyes.
And you can't even water your yard because you get fined if you use too much water in California.
Yeah, so that's why like all these yards and people's like front yards and backyards and side yards and whatever, they all switch to this rock, like river rock and just desert landscape to save water. And like you couldn't even wash your car in your driveway anymore because you'd get fined. And everyone sticks a palm tree in their yard and thinks they're California. Like there's not even a native tree to California, the palm tree. I don't know where they came from, like why we have it. And I'm not negative, I'm not bashing California, like in California's people and stuff, but you gotta remember, like when you've been here that long and you know what's here and then you've seen other stuff, like it's okay to come back and talk trash on it because you're like, damn, what have we been missing out on? Like something's wrong.
Lived here 35 years and I don't miss it.
Yeah, like, and that's what I don't get. It's so hard. Like our friends will like joke with us on Instagram and stuff like, oh, always talking trash on California, blah. And it's like, yeah, I am talking trash on California because I've been here for 37 years. I've gone to Tennessee for a year now, and I've seen how the state interacts, how people interact, how a free state works, and how people take pride and respect each other. Like, so yeah, I can come back to California and I can talk trash on California. Because as much as you want to beat around the bush and try to tell yourself and keep lying to yourself, the state's terrible. It has its moments, it has its spots, but overall, like if you're along the same mindset that we are and the same values and like, you know, lifestyle, California is not good. And if you're gonna tell me I'm just sitting here talking trash and I'm butthurt, blah blah blah, like no, you're lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself because there is greener grass on the other side of the fence. I will tell you that right now. It doesn't have to be Tennessee, it could be any state. There are many great states out there that have the same opportunities, same freedoms, and same gorgeous landscapes that California lacks. All right, so we've got odds and ends that we got to get in that trailer. Now, for the most part, he's got it packed. So we got some other stuff we need to get slammed in there and stuffed in there as tight as they could go. Oh, look at this. You see this at the mall, right? See that little train that goes around? This is a redneck version right here. I want to ride. Whee! This is fun. These are the girls' quads, Taylor and Mackenzie's. It's a pretty good riding out of it, but they're still in fantastic condition. So these are going to go over to the little nieces to ride now.
What's happening about the girls will have just as much fun if we never get them running, just pull them around.
That's what I'm saying. You just take the lawnmower and pull them around like this. This go-kart was purchased, so I called, we had seen this in the store. I don't know if it was this exact one.
No, we've seen a Razor.
But we'd seen a go-kart like that in the store. We were like laughing. Sam's Club, Costco, whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna buy that for my first grandkid, blah, 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 blah. That was, 6 months prior to buying that. And we found out Tracy was pregnant with Mackenzie, and we were at the doctor's. I called him and I was like, hey, you remember that go-kart we were talking about the other day? And he's like, what? No? What? No.
What go-kart?
What go-kart?
No
huh?
clue,
Like,
dumbass.
no clue. Like, it was so long ago. I was like, remember we were at Sam's Club and you were going to say you're buying a go-kart for your first grandchild? And, well, yeah, your daughter's pregnant. There was a little bit of silence, I think, on the phone. But, about the go-kart.
I got the go-kart.
That go-kart has been running since Mackenzie was a little baby, and I don't think y'all have seen that video where they crashed it into the fence the day that they first started riding on. What happened? And that's definitely why the label says must be 12 years old to ride or whatever, even though I don't see how 12-year-olds getting in that. But yeah, that thing's been through everything. He's welded it 5 times in the desert from breaking things, and it's romped all over the desert, all over California. But that's going back to Tennessee now for the other little kids.
Or to see if Mackenzie could drive it again.
Heck, I just sat in it. I could drive it probably. It's not comfortable, but. She gets one right. Huh.
That's a star.
That's a star. Babs calls that a star. Not a Phillips. She knows a flathead. She's very good. She knows what a flathead is, but she calls this one a star. What were we doing? So we were packing the trailer. Mark took all the scrap metal to the scrap yard, and truck started overheating on the way there. And then he gets to the scrap yard, and the line was around the block, 2 blocks over. And the one guy in front of him said he had been sitting there waiting for 30 minutes and hadn't moved yet. So he came back. Don't know. Maybe it's like COVID or something. You know, people are just desperate for money, so they're trying to scrap stuff and do stuff that way. He said that California actually has a limit now on bottles and cans as well. I guess because people are coming in from Arizona with them, trying to redeem them. Because California, for those of you that are in Tennessee or another state that doesn't have it, California has a CRV tax. So you pay 5 cents per every can and bottle that you purchase at the register in a Home Depot or well, I guess you could buy a drink in a Home Depot, right? But at a grocery store or a Walmart or anything like that. So that's why you recycle in California, because they want you to bring it back, you know? They want you to recycle, and they're promoting it. Well, they set a limit, I guess, on $100. So you can only recycle $100 worth of materials. So if you have been collecting cans or bottles, you can't cash in more than 100. And I guess he said Kenny, the neighbor, had tried it because people are coming from Arizona and trying to cash in bottles and cans. So it makes sense if you're in Arizona and you buy, you know, you start collecting cans and bottles and everything out there, and you don't pay CRVs. You can come across state lines and you can cash in. You're not going to get much cash, because I'll tell you, one of the most frustrating things is recycling, because the amount of effort it takes to actually do the recycling and collect stuff and then go turn it in after a time you wait, and all the time and energy spent on it, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out in your favor, honestly. So he was driving this. It was overheating. We're gonna pop this off really quick and just take a look at what we can in here. I'm sure the oil has not been changed in centuries. Look at that battery. The battery looks juicy, and probably just needs some basic stuff. We took it to a little shell mechanic that they normally take their cars to, but he wouldn't be able to look at it until Tuesday, and we got places to be. So Babs and I are gonna look at it, huh, Babs?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it needs.
She's gonna tell me what it needs. All right. It's your star driver.
Star driver.
We're heading to Walmart really quick and O'Reilly to get thermostat, some oil, some coolant. I'm just gonna change everything just so it's done. Maybe we can save this thing and take it back with us. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The truck would be great to have back there, especially for boat launching and stuff. It's just nice to have a smaller truck rather than having the 2 bigger trucks to do everything with. So, I don't know. I'd really like to get it going and get it back there, but if we can't, we can't. And that trailer may not be going either, because that may be part of the problem. It may just be too heavy for that. So we'll have to kind of diagnose this and see what we can make happen here. And that's sad. There's a lot of homeless. Like, they're just homeless everywhere, and it's weird because you get adjusted in Tennessee that you don't see them. I mean, you get South Knoxville, you see a little bit, but nothing like out here. Like, it's sad. There's just people everywhere, and especially with these conditions and times we're in right now. Like, times are tougher than ever, so you're starting to see more, and just, it's a bummer. Watch this one. Nothing happened. You know what 6 feet is?
Lay down. My neck's still not 6 feet.
Sad. California? Nope. No guns. Alright, windshield wipers we definitely need, because we're going to hit some
Right here,
weather
one,
in
two.
east.
By the Rain-X. Yeah, for how much it costs.
Once we hit like West Tennessee, like Memphis, Nashville, timing wise, we're gonna hit water for sure. Plenty of rain, so. Like, why you got booster cables and lawnmower batteries locked up? And regular batteries too. You can't even pull a battery off a shelf. You gotta get somebody. So we got coolant, oil, wipers. We need oil filters, but of course you gotta call somebody to get an oil filter.
Is there a button or something?
What is up with this freaking store? Dude, they got cameras in here too. Look at, there's little cameras everywhere.
What about
Like,
the
theft
air
is that big? Like, seriously? We got everything we need for the truck wise. You got your containers for your sister. Good to go?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got everything. That was a quick trip. You want batteries? Those are locked up too. Alright, so another productive day. Got a lot of stuff done. Halcombs came over, we hung out, had dinner. Always good catching up with your friends. It'll be fun because Halcombs are, what, a week?
Yeah,
They're coming out to Tennessee. So they're gonna come out and hang out with us for the 4th of July. But yeah, got a lot accomplished today. Plenty more to go tomorrow. Got some things to do, so that'll be fun. But yeah, all right. California, it's got beautiful weather right now. It is perfect right now. We go sit by the pool for a little bit and relax. Y'all be good. Keep washing those hands.